been a minute, but I am back. I'm gonna do a tutorial, which is something you all know I never do. I never fully do a tutorial. So I changed my mind today. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead on and do a full tutorial. So the hair I have today is I'm not gonna pronounce this wrong because it's black people. We say organique. It's not organic because we see the QUE is not organic. It's organic. So I have the organic in the 14, 16, 18, and the number 2 in the body wave. Oh, what's this? What is this? Loose deep. In loose deep. And I got it in number 2. You all know I don't do color. If you've been with me for a while, you know I don't do color. So this is what it's looking like. Pretty wave pattern. And it is soft. Weffing. They're kind of thin, you all. But I think it's good enough for, it's like, it's not double, let's say that. But it is good enough because I'm going to turn this into a half up, half down. It's going to be a quick weave. So, it's good enough. So, right here, you guys, I'm just going to do a voiceover so that I can kind of speed up through the process. So, I parted my hair off, and now I'm just braiding the back down in 2 braids. And your braids doesn't have to be perfect. Like I tell people all the time, especially if you're going to cover it up anyways, your braid pattern does not matter. And some people, you know, will, you need a solid foundation, this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah, you still do need a good foundation and base, but your braid pattern most definitely doesn't matter because you're not going to see it anyways. So I'm just braiding the back down in 2, and I'm connecting the right one over to the left. And I'm just going to keep braiding. And here you're going to see me take the crochet needle and crochet the little piece that's left out from the left side and crochet it through the right side just to pull it up out the way and secure it. And now I'm just taking the wrap sheets to protect my hair from the glue because this is a quick weave. And I'm just going to tie them around, pull them to the front to cover up the back of my head. And I think back here I used about 3 or 4 to cover the whole back of my head in the back. So yeah, and it's very helpful to me because I'm natural, so I really don't want glue getting onto my hair. And it's not good to have glue, you know, in your hair anyways. So here I'm just taking a stocking cap and putting it over the tissue paper that I use to wrap the back of my head, and this is just extra protection. And I took glue and went all around the edges, all the way around the back, so it's like in a circle. And I spritz on it just to help it dry a little faster. And I'm taking the blow dryer and just going across it, making sure that it's dry before I cut it, because I'm going to cut all the excess off, as you see. So that's molded down, and I'm just going to blow dry and stretch the top out and pin it out the way. So here, you guys, I'm going to get started on the back, which is no more than your measure, your cut, your glue. And right there you see me spray spritz. And that's just to give it some extra hold and make it tacky when it sticks. So yeah, you guys, starting from the nape up, I'm just going to measure, cut, glue. Measure, cut, glue. The whole process, which if you've done a quick weave before, you already know. It's measure, cut, glue, measure, cut, glue. So this is all this is. And I am talking my head off in this video, you guys, because I was gonna just do a talk through, but the video was so long, and I was like, let me try to cut it down some. So yeah, moving on. I'm halfway up my head in the back now. So I'm just going in a U shape in the back. And I think I'm going to turn around and show you guys here. Just going in a U shape until I get all the way to the top. And I started with the 18-inch. And I end up having to use the 16-inch. And this is the back finished. And no, you guys, I did not leave any leave out to cover the last track. Because with the ponytail in my head, you're not going to see that last track up top anyways. So no, I did not leave any hair out right there. There's no hair left out. Plus, I didn't want to put any heat to my hair and try to make it blend. So I just was like, I'll let the ponytail cover it up. So here I'm just taking my top part out and down, and I'm gonna brush it up again because I was starting to have some flyaways. And if you know, like I know, being natural, it is very hard to make your hair lay into unless you can find something that's gonna absolutely hold your hair in place. But my hair, for some reason, it does not matter what I use. If it feel any kind of heat, any type of wetness, it's drawing up. So yeah, here I'm just pushing out slight baby hairs, not a lot. And I'm gonna plait this ponytail down all the way to the end, because we're gonna use this as a base to hold the ponytail in place instead of having a knot or a ball at the top of the of your head. So we're going to use the plait as a base. And of course, I'm going to protect it from the glue. So I'm wrapping the little tissue around to protect my braid or my plait. And I'm wrapping it all the way to the end. And here I'm just going to cut the excess. And I think I sprayed a little spritz just to keep it tack. I know y'all like she use a lot of spritz. I know. So here I'm gonna start wrapping, and I did this in pieces, you all. This is called the invisible ponytail, where you just wrap from the bottom of your plait all the way up to the base. But for me, instead of just gluing and wrapping, I did it in pieces. So I cut maybe about 10 to 12 inches, glued, and then I just started wrapping from there. And I just kept doing it in pieces, as you can see, wrapping upwards up my braid. And I just thought that was easier to work with instead of all that glue and hair and stuff being in the way. And it did turn out to be easier to work with doing it this way, because I had glue all over my fingertips from doing this. So, yeah. And I think I even ended up with some on my forehead. Like, yeah, it was a messy disaster. For the moment, anyways. So I'm just wrapping up. And once I get to this last little section on my plait that you see that I have left, once I got almost to the top, I just literally started wrapping the rest of the hair. Just wrapping around until it got to be like how it is now. It's just a full ponytail. And I take the end right before it get ready to run out. I take the end and I just wrap that around and spray spritz to stretch it out and make it whole instead of using bobby pins. Because for me, if you're like me, I hate to feel bobby pins sticking down in my scalp. It's irritating. Sometimes it can pull up your scalp. It can make it bleed. And I'm not here for it, you all. So I literally just wrapped it around so tight, pulled it tight, spritzed it, blow dried, and just kept wrapping, spritz, blow dry, wrap, spritz, blow dry, until my base was tight, wasn't going anywhere, and out of the way, because the bobby pins was a no for me. And I can't remember whose video I seen this on and got this from, but if I remember, I will drop her link in the description bar just in case you want to see how she does. But I most definitely picked this up from one of the other YouTubers on here, and I just thought it was a great idea because I hate bobby pins. So here, you guys, I'm just for the ladies' little edges down, which is not much. As you can see, I don't leave much out because I don't like a whole lot of baby hair. I like it just enough to tell that you have something left out, but not a lot. So I'm just slicking these back, getting it out the way. Slick, girl, slick it, slick it, slick it. So, and here I go again with my spritz, you guys. But yeah, and for the purpose of this video, I just blow dried it to make it stay instead of tying it down. So this is the ponytail, and this ponytail you can wear. I actually like just the ponytail by itself. Shoot, you can wear this ponytail on this side, and you can flip it. That's the good thing about this ponytail. Or you can wear it on this side, or you can wear it to the back. 3 ways, 3 styles in one, y'all. So this is the hairdo. So like I said, you can wear it this way, or to back. And once again, this is the Organique 14, 16, 18. It was $19.99. My local beauty supply store. This is the curl pattern loose deep. Let y'all see the back. And its ponytail was moved this way. And see how you can't see that right here? Okay, you guys, so as always, subscribe if you like, comments, please rate it. Yeah, this is my half up, half down. I can't wait to put some hoop earrings on so I can do it. Okay, you guys, bye.